What's going on, guys, and welcome back to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. And today, I want to talk about Iron Man. Today, we just got the most random news, and that is a Iron Man game is in development by Motive Studios, which is going to be published by Electronic Arts. Now, this is really exciting because for the longest time, a lot of us have been speculating whether we're going to be getting a new solo adventure single-player Iron Man game. And like Spider-Man, I'm actually really excited for this because before we had Iron Man VR, and I'm not really much of a fan of VR games, but I've always wanted to play a single-player Iron Man game where I get to pretty much fly around whenever I want and wherever I want. Or if it's going to be more of a linear path, kind of like The Last of Us and some other games that you follow a path that ultimately leads you to a final destination, I'd be down for that as well. Anyways, guys, I'm here to talk about it, but before we do that, be sure to like, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you don't miss anything. I post a lot of Marvel-related content here on the channel, mainly Marvel Spider-Man 2, because that's the game we're hyping up here on the channel. And of course, you can follow me on my social media such as Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch. Just simply look up @NewsToAstonish so you can check out some other good content that I have there on those accounts as well. So definitely be sure to follow me there. And again, subscribe to the channel because it really helps out the channel. Let's go ahead and talk about the Iron Man news. EA's Motive Studio is developing a new Iron Man video game. Yet another Marvel character is getting his own video game sometime in the next few years. After more than a month of rumors, Electronic Arts finally confirmed that a brand new Iron Man title is officially on the way. The single-player action-adventure game is currently in the early stages of development and will be released by EA's Motive Studio. Rumors about a new Iron Man game began making the rounds in early August, when several insiders published unverified reports about EA's plans. Right now, it's too early to speculate on the story details, but according to the announcement, the game will feature an original narrative that taps into the rich history of Iron Man, channeling the complexity, charisma, and creative genius of Tony Stark, and enabling players to feel what it's like to truly play as Iron Man. And here's a tweet from Motive Studios and talking about the news about Iron Man coming out. So the news is out. We couldn't be more thrilled to collaborate with Marvel Games on an all-new single-player action-adventure Iron Man game. While we're still in early development, this is an exciting new adventure for our studio. And luckily, Motive has already proven itself capable of handling big name franchises. The Montreal-based studio's latest project is a high-definition remake of EA's Dead Space, which will bow on next-gen consoles on January 27th, 2023. They previously led development on Star Wars Squadrons in 2020 and also helped DICE with 2017 Star Wars Battlefront 2. Leading with the charge on Iron Man is executive producer Olivier Prou, who recently worked on Square Enix's Guardians of the Galaxy video game. His team also includes passionate industry veterans like Ian Frazier, Malin Lumineau, and JF Poirier. Iron Man joins several other Marvel-themed video games on the horizon. The next major title, Marvel's Midnight Suns, hits stores in December. Players are also eagerly waiting new details regarding Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Marvel's Wolverine from Insomniac. Of course, I'm also eagerly waiting, as I'm sure most of you are who are watching this video right now, both of which are expected to arrive sometime in 2023. And during this month's D23 Expo, Skydance New Media pulled back the curtain on its own upcoming Marvel project, a World War II era adventure from Uncharted creator Amy Hennig and starring Captain America and Black Panther. Unfortunately, the studio hasn't revealed the game's official title. So what are you hoping to see in Motive's upcoming Iron Man video game? You let me know down in the comment section below. And this is really exciting because I know for the longest, a lot of people have been speculating on whether we would be getting an Iron Man game. And I know that I've always wanted to play an Iron Man game, but based on what I've seen from like Marvel's Avengers and Iron Man VR, I never really cared for it. And you know what? You can forget about Marvel's Avengers because you all already know how I feel about that game. I think that game is trash. I honestly don't ever touch it again. I don't really care about the patch updates or any updates that come to it. Although I did have a pretty good time with the Black Panther edition to the game. But aside from that, that game was broken from the very beginning and it was completely unfinished. And it was just ridiculous. The looting was ridiculous. Like the fact that it was extremely difficult to earn like a lot of the outfits was ridiculous, which brings another topic to this conversation. Since EA is a company known for being EA, you know, because of the reputation for their microtransactions, do you think that we will be seeing microtransactions in the Iron Man game? Personally, I don't think so. Remember, EA is not the developer of this game. They're only going to simply be publishing this game. The actual studio that's going to be developing this game is Motive Studio. I just only hope, just like how in Marvel Spider-Man, that you were able to easily get the costumes as you progress through the game by completing and earning tokens because you completed certain missions. I hope that we will be able to do the same thing so we can get different like versions of the Iron Man suit, like the Mark 1, Mark 2, and so on and so forth. And perhaps we might even see some MCU versions in there as well in the mix. Overall, I'm very excited for it. I can't wait to see what Motive Studios has in store for us when it comes to an Iron Man solo action adventure kind of game. And I know right now it's in the early stages of development. They haven't even started yet, but the fact that they already have Iron Man on the ground and ready to roll out is really exciting. So I can only imagine maybe this game would probably be out by maybe 2026, 2027, if I had to take a guess. That's just my guess though. But you let me know your thoughts. When will we be seeing an Iron Man game? And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notifications so y'all don't miss anything. And as always, I will see you all in the next comic panel.